welcome to Contest of Speed. We are back for another round of EU2 racing action. And for tonight, we've got a bit of a change in the commentator's booth. We shall not be joined by Tom Carter. Instead, we have the one and only, the man who used to drive here himself. It is Sid CTB1.
Hello.
Hello. How are we doing, my friend?
Not bad, no. Good day.
Very good. And of course, we're going to Imola. We've had a disconnect already, which I saw earlier on. He's had a PC crash. Is the Mons, the reserve driver, filling in the Red Bull for tonight.
Oh, we'll get him re-invited.
Absolutely. We are now track side, but before we do that, we shall take a quick little look at the standings because things are starting to spice up a little bit. As you can see there, Craggy is leading the charge by like a 63.5-point gap. That is monumental, which means one good race here today shall see him take the title done and dusted. We'll see him crowned champion of the EU2 for season 14. Will PW Jones and Williams behind? Can he do anything to stop what will be an onslaught of Kick-Sauber dominance all the way through this season? Craggy really brought the fight to everybody and he's in this very race himself. So hopefully we'll get a good result out of this one. Then we have Hackor, not too far behind PW Jones there. Could potentially still put the pressure on, but he's almost out of that margin, which is able to stop Craggy. So he needs a masterclass race here in that V-car to try and stop him any way he can. Kevin Cow sitting there in P4 with Goran, who's not here tonight as a reserve driver, filling in that spot. Dynamic Duo, no longer with us. He's now in the EU1, followed by Tate in the Ferrari. And then you have, I can't read that name, it's a little bit too small for me. Nevertheless, whoever's in P8 is in P8. And you've got Sam moving up into P9 after getting a good point podium finish. Last time out, we saw that monumental double overtake in Hungary, but gets himself higher up the field. Could do very well to get higher up the field today if everything goes well in the Imola Grand Prix. And then Sid, there you are in the standings, but you're no longer driving, which is unfortunate, so you're only going to lose positions out. Tia Lade in 11th, Matty Roberts 12th. Still, I can't read the Williams in P13. Charlie 14th, not here with us tonight. And then you have 4 reserves: Andres, Lee Hill, Malvern, and then I can't read that either. Going down to 19th, you got the Ferrari's teammate, Tate up there in 7th. The teammate down in 19th, not doing too well this season. And then, of course, another driver filling out your top 10. But we'll move on to the constructors. As you can see, the Kick-Saubers well and truly almost clear of a Constructors' Championship, but are not quite there yet. You can see they've marked C for champion, although they are not just yet. Mathematically, it is not over. It is not over till the Fat Lady sings, and the Fat Lady may sing today. Haas trying to close down that gap there in P2, but not close enough. Quite surprising the Williams aren't there with PW Jones being in 2nd place. But they are in 3rd themselves, being chased by the Alpines. You have the V-Carbs, the Ferraris, Aston Martin, Red Bull still further down the order, but do have some mighty fine points to add onto the table. It's the Mercedes that have been dropped down, and the McLarens at the bottom of the table. But now we are all systems go for qualifying. Sorry for the bit of a fumble off the start, but we are now going to try and get ourselves going for qualifying.
Just to let you know, rain is on the way. That's why so many of the drivers have gone out so early.
Oh, rain, certainly on the way. Can you get an invite to Mons, please?
Yes, of course I can.
So the Mons, who's had a bit of a PC crash just as we were heading into the qualifying session, is the Red Bull reservist. Can he do anything in response to help Team Red Bull? You saw Sam, who was on the podium, but there are the first lot of times we've missed a lot of it. Hackor, a 14.9. Steljo, just close, very close, a 10th away, and then you have a 7/10 gap to Sam. But Sam could have done a double outlap to get that temperature in because he is still going around the track. Does have the battery deployed. He is coming through towards turn number 7, if I'm not mistaken. My map is not in the correct position. There we go, my map is now in correct position. Comes around turn 8 now and gets himself set up for Peratella. Very, very fast left-hander. You need to try and maximise that exit speed as you come down the hill and come into the treacherous Aqua Minerale. 12 and 13. Doesn't run too wide out on the outside line though, which those sausage curbs can really cost you some time and push you out. Getting a bit of echo from you, Sid. But he does get through. Variante Alta, very easy. And now pushes down towards turn 16 as we get to Ravazza. Track limits are a cautious one here in Ravazza. You can see he doesn't run too far around the line, but fires it round. Almost has a bit of a snap on the exit of 18 and goes into the pits. Not happy with that lap. Is the rain coming? It is starting to come down ever so slightly. A few little trickles on the screen though.
Yeah, a lot of the drivers had to get out early to make their laps. But another one, PW Jones, who has not yet set a lap time. He's just about to go and start his lap time across the line. Now, my track map is wrong as well, so the corners are all backwards. But down Bassa into Tamburello, gets the power down, shifts into third, up to fourth on the exit of turn 4, gets the ERS deployed, my bad, down the mini straight and swinging it into Villeneuve and Variante. Up into turn 7, swinging it round, keeping it nice and clean, nice and tight, and switching it to the outside, and going up to Piratella. Turn 9, of course, gets it very easy to invalidate at these corners. Down into Aqua Minerale, get the power down, gets the exit speed. Oh, a little bit of a slide there from Jones, but manages to save it. Down into Alta, Variante Alta.
Yeah, comes into
Gets the
Variante
Good
Alta
purple
now.
sector 2. Purple sector 2 as he goes down the straight, then using every bit of battery he's got into turn 16 into Ravazza. 17. Exit of 18. Getting the power down. Down to the line. Is it going to be provisional pole for PW Jones? No, it won't. It's P8.
Oh, it's only good enough for P8. Those track conditions may be getting a little bit greasy. Although it's not raining very hard, I think it's still moderately dry for a dry tyre run. Craggy's done his lap and he's only up into P4 with a 15.6. Those apexes could be the ones holding the water. You get yourself collected on that curve and you may slide out, cool the tyre down right when you don't need it to. You need to hold the temperature, but Craggy's going to go again as he powers towards the line. That was a double outlap for Craggy, trying to get that tyre temperature. You see the rain is not coming down too hard. It's nice and soft. It's just gently breezing down. It's spitting, everybody. It's spitting, but he comes through. Tamburello very nicely indeed. Does not run too wide on the apexes. Again, staying very clear of those as he fires it now into Villeneuve. Can he gain the all-precious time that he needs? He's coming out of first sector, and he's down on his time. He's not improving. He's invalid. There it is.
Oh, that might hurt him. But another driver that will hurt is, again, PW Jones. P9 as it stands, and the rain is coming. That might not help him in his fight for the title against Craggy.
It certainly won't, but looking at the top of the table, Steljo still holding P2. Hoodie, the Mercedes reserve, has sat himself on a full-time reserve, full-time driver for Mercedes now, recently taking the Mercedes seat from yourself, unfortunately, Sid. But he's now sat there in third position, so could be a contender here as we're on board with the Aston Martin TL8, who's just coming through Tamburello now. Can he do anything about it? Can he respond to the drivers ahead? Does not have a timed lap on the board. The track is still very dry. The rain is coming, but it's just not heavy enough. Everybody's still on dry tyres.
Yeah, but it's interesting conditions as it stands at the moment. That Alpine getting out the way of TL8, who is powering it down to Piratella. Yes, I got that right. Into turn 10, coming to Aqua Minerale, turns 11, turn 12, and turn 13, making sure not to invalidate. Oh, that's a shame.
Bit of an
for
echo,
TL8. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably my headset.
I can hear myself.
My headset. Yeah. But Matty Robbo's on a lap.
Matty Robbo! I wonder what Matty's going to do. He's 4 seconds up on his current time as he's coming through second sector. Now gets himself into Aqua Minerale. This is where things are going to get treacherous, but Matty's collected very nicely. Doesn't use any of that exit curb. Keeps himself firmly on the track, but it is a purple sector 2. 8 seconds up on that time. Oh, it's invalid! No,
Oh,
no, no!
Matty.
That's
Matty
unfortunate. That
Robbo.
could have been a pole position time as the track conditions worsen with this weather, but it is still a full dry track.
Okay.
Craggy,
Is my
they're going
is my
again.
echo any better?
It is a
As
little bit
my
better there. I can't hear myself no more, so that's good.
Yeah, it's the echo cancellation on Discord. It was off for some reason.
Check Discord. I'm a bit busy.
No, I was talking about my voice chat settings. They're a bit off.
Oh my god, I do! Oh my god, I do! Oh my god, I've totally overlooked it. I've totally overlooked it. Oh my
What?
god, of all the things that I should have done, I did not change the sponsor boards.
Uh-oh.
We are showing a totally different league sponsor boards, and I'm terribly, terribly
Ah.
sorry for that. Terribly sorry. I bet it's been such a rush for the last like half an hour setting up for comms. I even forgot the substitutions. Like it's been a bit of a mad rush for me.
So you are seeing OTLR sponsor boards.
I am indeed, and I'm very, very sorry. Very sorry.
Everyone makes mistakes, eh? At least you didn't do it in a in an esports event.
Shouldn't be done
again.
anywhere. Shouldn't be done anywhere. I should have had that on the ball. I should have got that done. But I've completely overlooked it. Forgot to change the sponsor board graphic, and we are repping a totally different league. I apologise for this. Anybody else coming out on a lap?
Can't even change it, can you?
Not mid-race, no. Once I'm in the session, we are stuck with it.
Oh God. Just gonna have to just blur. Just ignore the sponsor boards.
Oh god, that's such an embarrassing. I've never done this. I've been so good at keeping the sponsor board clear and clean, but today's been a bit of a mad rush for me. And yeah. Oh, there's a big moment for Beetle! Oh, wow, that is unfortunate for him, to say the least. Get yourself a replay. Yeah, go on, Arco. Good luck, my friend. Good luck in the race. You're currently sitting on pole, but can you make that a win? You need it. You need it.
Stop hurting that poor car, Beetle. It's been through enough.
Beetle's not in your car. It's Hoddy who's in your car, my friend.
This is someone I know.
Nobody else is doing a lap apart from PW Jones, who's now about to start his second timed lap. He's on a 16.3 at the minute, but the track is still very much dry, to say the least. It is very, very dry.
It's like British weather, isn't it?
It is indeed. I don't know if anybody else is
PW
seeing
Jones.
that. Yeah, that's so strange. There's a box, a black box, around the track map. Like what?
But anyway, PW Jones powering it down to Piratella. He's up on his time so far as he gets the power, throws to gear 5, gets the power down on the track. Very lucky not to invalidate there into turn 10, into Aqua Minerali, turns 11, turns 12, gets the power down, doesn't invalidate, keeps it clean, up, down into Variante Outer. I keep saying that wrong. Gets the power, he's up on his, he's invalid again.
Oh, it's another invalid. Variante Alta. That is so unfortunate. That's chicane catching out a couple of drivers in this session. Who else is on a timed lap? Anybody else gonna have the minerals to go out? Oh, Craggy's round. Craggy's round. That's unfortunate for Craggy, but Teal Lane is starting a timed lap. He is coming into Tambrello now. Does dispatch of it very nicely. Not too much apex on the exit, keeping it fairly within the limits. You need to stay away from those curbs as they collect that water. Oh, he's invalid! Oh, Villeneuve. God, this is really costing everybody their laps. The little bit of slick weather, along with Imola's current limited track limits, the current questionable track limits, we should say. A lot of drivers really struggling. We still have 4 cars that need to get a timed lap. 5 cars that need to get a timed lap on the board. As Griffin's out now, can he do anything about it? He's coming through the 3rd sector, but I don't know.
Now, another one that's a bit interesting. PW Jones has got to get back to the garage pretty quickly if he wants to do another lap.
Still 4 minutes to go.
as all the drivers sit in their pits box waiting for the right moment to come out to their flying lap, as Griffin has just started his flying lap.
But Hako, he's already on a lap. He's looking to extend that pole
Ooh.
position time. He's just dispatched of Torsa. Turn number 7 as we get into turn 8. Coming into Piratella turn 9, we're going, following it through turn 10, down into Aqua Minerale. This is what can catch a lot of drivers.
Is invalid.
He is invalid, unfortunate.
L. But yeah, back to Griffin. Going into Paratella. Keeping it nice and tidy.
He's looking very nice as he comes into turn 10, following it down into Aqua Minerale. Will we see another invalidation? Is Alpine going to follow a Williams? He certainly is not, but it was very close. Oh, that was very sketchy, very slapping the tank left and right, barely keeping it within the white lines. You can see the track condition is getting worse. The times are going slower. Griffin needs a time lap, though.
He's still going. Up, down, down the hill to Ravazza. Turns 17, swinging it into 18. Getting the power down for the straight. It's a little bit of a slide. The track condition, it's wet. Yeah.
I think it's a little bit too wet now. I think it's a little bit too late for some drivers. Hako, he's going again and invalids again.
Hako. I don't think
he's going to give it a go, though. Stelshaw, he's really going to give it a go. Hako, the current pole sitter, going to be rivaled by the Ferrari. It's only a 10th away. It's one corner. But I don't see an improvement coming. I don't see an improvement coming. I think the track condition may just be a little bit too damp, a little bit too greasy, a bit oily, and these cars are going to slide out everywhere. Although it looks dry, do not be deceived from the dry-looking track. These little particles of water can seriously cool down those tyres and put you in a situation you don't want to be in.
Beetle starting a lap. Most drivers haven't bothered coming out because of how wet the track is.
Well, the rain, you're not going to improve if your lap time is set within those first minutes, like everybody did, like we saw, apart from the few invalidations, then you're not going to improve. Sam retires. Sam's knows he's not going to improve. He's had enough. He sits in the pits. The track condition's just a little bit too wet. But Stelshaw is certainly going to give it a go as he comes down now into Tambrello. Gets on the brakes. Does he have the minerals to follow it through? Can he get on the power quick enough? Can he get the traction and get the racing line done? He does indeed. Tambrello dispatched off into Villeneuve. We've seen drivers invalidate here, cutting that outside apex into turn 6, the inside apex into turn 6 a little bit too much. Normally, you run it wide on your exit of turn 6, but in this case, drivers have been cutting it a little bit too short. You see the Mercedes diving out of the way as we come towards turn 8, and now around turn 9, Piratella we go. Into turn 10, following it through. You need to get down that hill. Be very gentle and easy on the brakes into Aqua Minerale. It can cost you a lot of time, but the rain is certainly starting to fall. I cannot see this lap being an improvement. It's not. He's 2 seconds down. There's nothing he can do. So this will be it for qualifying. Everybody needing that first initial run, that first initial lap time was very, very important. And it seems to be Hako, the one leading the charge. Craggy in P4 still doing laps, just getting a bit of a feel for the track. Getting warmed up. Oh, a bit of Tokyo drifting, sir.
I think he's giving us a bit of entertainment for the end of quali. A little bit of drifting.
See if he follows it through. Here he goes. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Look at him go. Somebody stop this man.
Someone stop him before he puts it in a
wall.
Oh,
go on, lad!
Okay,
wow!
That was nice.
You know what? For that, you're getting yourself a replay. Watch it. There in Aqua Minerale. As you see him there coming around Piratella, coming down to turn 10, and then he gets himself slowed down, kicks it out and slides it round. Look at that. Beautiful control. Beautiful driving. Craggy showing his talent here. Look at him go. The throttle control. Way! Go on, lad. Hey, we love it. We love it.
And that is a little 360 across the line. And that is qualifying over here in Imola. Bit of an interesting one. Certainly playing out for the race with PW Jones versus Craggy for the title.
I've got to say, that is some talent to be able to start drifting around a track with ease. As easy as he made it look. That is talent at its finest. To have the throttle control, to control these cars, as well as get the correct steering angle. Hats off to you, mate.
Yeah,
Well
fair
done.
enough.
That was very delightful to watch, even at the end of this. Little bit of a slow quality. Hako leading, Steljo, Hoodie doing the top three. Craggy, Sam, Pipe Tech, Havoc Connor, PW Jones doing your top 10 with Robstar. And then the other couple of drivers who didn't make it on the time lapse. Sorry, I'm still a bit distracted. I was quite impressed though with Craggy. That was very nice to watch. But Craggy, down in P4, is, I don't know, Hako might be able to pull something here, but Craggy needs to DNF the next 3 races for Hako to be within any sort of chance. As we are in round 10 here in Imola. It is 4.909 kilometers long with 19 turns, 10 to the left and 9 to the right. And first made its appearance in 1980. So certainly has a lot of history, a lot of heritage here, and of course has produced some mighty fine Grand Prix in the past, and if not, in the past few seasons of Contest of Speed. Because what I do know is that I think last season we was running Imola and I was in the driver's seat and I died. I killed myself at Villeneuve because I was my first race without traction control and ABS, and I locked up the brakes and sent myself into the wall. I think Matty will remember that one.
I think I've still got the clip of that.
Yeah, I locked the brakes and sent myself flying out of Villeneuve and into the wall.
I got P4 here in the old E4 days. Good times. Good times.
But now we get ourselves lined up ready and waiting for the drivers to get their strategies in place. Of course, setups are locked. Park Ferme is active, so they now get on a fresh set of boots. Set the strategies.
But
the sky's looking great.
Another bit of history about this track. It's an exciting track, but it's also where we lost an F1 legend.
Oh, here we go. 3, 4, 5 lights. Sorry to cut you off, but we are lights out and away we go, for round 10 here in Imola. And it's Steljo with a mighty jump off the start. Look at that. He's almost beat Hako. He has beat Hako. The side by side went into Tanya. Oh, there's contact.
He crashed at the back.
Matty Robo's out of it.
D Summers out as well.
Oh!
There's a Williams, a Mercedes, and an Aston Martin and an Alpine all missing parts of their front wing.
Oh my
What happened there?
Oh my word, we have VSC's full course safety car. The safety car is taken to the track. We didn't even make it to Tamburello. We didn't even make it to the point you expect them to die. You do not even know.
I caught all of that. I'm watching the clip back now. Trying to analyse what happened. So it looks like from the angle I had. So I've got the initial jump, but at the back it looks like.
Oh my word! Somebody send me a
Williams. A Williams cuts across and kills 5 cars.
That's Robstar.
I will send you that clip, Brooksy.
That's Robstar.
You naughty boy.
The only Williams that far down the field. Oh my word.
I feel bad for the stewards.
Somebody give me a clip. Somebody get me a clip.
I'm uploading it now.
Craggy's decided to pit. Hold on.
A lot of it.
Is the rain coming early? What's going on here? Griffin retired.
Craggy's put hards on.
Okay, so Craggy's going to go long. See, we've seen Craggy pull out strategic masterclass in the past. Can somebody get me a clip?
I'm working on it. Just calm your boots. Processing. Got it.
Well, we have a very unhappy Matty Robbo in the chat. We also have a very unhappy D Summers.
Discord DMs, Brooksy.
DMs. Give me clippings. Let me watch back the absolute carnage that is unfolded before us. Oh! What is that? What happened? Oh my word!
Yeah, D Summers, Matty Robbo, if either of you two have got the clip of that, please post it in the
Matty
EU2
will
general
certainly
chat.
be posting his POV of this. He's very, very unhappy and will be
I
keen to
would,
share his opinion. So,
I would really like to see what happened there from Matty Robbo's POV, because he was at the back of it, so he saw everything.
so let me just get this right. We're not even a tenth of a lap racing, and we already have 3 DNFs. Well, this is going to be a mighty Imola Grand Prix, to say the least.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. I guess you don't need me to make safety cars.
Oh, do you know what, Sid? That's good.
Oh, D Summers has posted his clip.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, let me watch this.
I'm watching these Summers clip. Bear with me. I'm trying to get us the information, people.
He's posted a Call of Duty clip.
Nope, I've got his clip. So he's coming down. They get through turn 1, and it literally. Oh, tail end! Oh my word!
What happened? Wait, I'm watching it now.
Oh, it was the Aston Martin. Oh, the Aston Martin makes contact with Matty in a bad way, which causes them to lock wheels directly, right? Which sends them over what seems to be into Robstar, because the 3 wide, bearing in mind, coming down towards Sambrello. And I've got to say, it was the Aston Martin. Oh, the Aston Martin. Oh my God. Oh, I've just watched the end of the clip. I actually just finished the clip and watched the end of the clip. So, the rejoin from TL8 then murders D Summers. D Summers was nothing more than a bystander in that. Oh my word!
That's hilarious. I'm sorry, but that is way too funny. That is hilarious.
That is insane.
Wait, I've got Beatles.
So, right, okay, racing, from a racing incident perspective, all I can tell you, folks, is that...
Oh my God, Beetle caught the lot of it.
Okay, so what I can tell you from that, folks, is that the safety car is in this lap and we're about to go back racing.
Yep, we speak no more of what happened there. That's up to the stewards.
And away we go, Hack goes off and he goes. This is to go to the stewards, but man, that was mental. And now we get officially underway for racing. I'm watching the back of the field. Is anything going on? Well, Mons is close enough, looking for a charge on the McLaren. Oh, don't do it again, ladies and gentlemen. He's tucked to the escape road. He made contact with the McLaren. Oh my word, please, please, people, keep this clean. Oh, Hako is under threat from the Ferrari. He could potentially get done here on the exit of turn 7, turn 8. But there you can see on the little replay, we almost had a repeat incident into the same corner. And the Red Bull trying to get himself back on track. But the fight at the front is most certainly on, as the Ferrari's really bringing the pressure to the V-Carbs. This is one hell of a race.
So I've seen Matty Roberts' POV on that accident. Just a quick one. That is the funniest reaction to a crash I have ever seen.
Is he calm and collected, or did he kick off?
No, he screams, "What the F, man?" And then he's like, "I'm out."
Wow.
That's all he's.
Yeah.
He's screaming, and then he just goes, "I'm out."
He must be thinking exactly the same as me. We didn't even take turn 2. The corner you expected it all to happen, you didn't even get there. Oh, there's a battle here. Robstar's been passed by TL8. TL8's looking to attack the Mercedes of Beetle. Is it going to be the side-by-side into Tamburello? It will be Beetle keeping the position. Oh, bit of a battle going on, ladies and gentlemen, for the back of the field. The Hardcore has started to leave the chat. Sam...
And another...
He's
Yeah,
32 seconds behind. Was Sam in an incident?
No, it just looked like he pitted for some hards.
32 seconds
So,
here. Well,
rain?
it's the longest pit lane.
Maybe rain?
I don't know. Potentially. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, Beetle! What are you doing, my friend?
These poor Mercedes, man.
What did you do?
What is he even doing? What I'm just watching him trying to rejoin the track.
Watch this. Look, he just got straight. What is he doing?
Huh?
Wait, I think.
Beatles just. Yeah, I'm not gonna question on what Beatles doing. But back to the front, Steljo's right on the rear of Hacko.
Oh, so
As
he
we go
is. I left
through Tamburello. Go through into. I don't know what this corner's called.
I know. My controller fell for Beetle. He says in the chat.
Ah,
Wait, what's he doing?
his controller's having an attack. But down into Piratella. Steljo putting the pressure right on Akko's rear into Aqua Minerale. He's gonna try to send it. No, he doesn't. He stays behind, probably waiting for that DRS zone. Why would you go for a move here when you got a big DRS zone right in about 25 seconds going through? Variante
Alta.
down. I can't say it for the life of me. Down into turn 16, swinging it into 17. Steljo still really close to Hacko. Into 18. D Summers has left the session, but that's because he is out. Beetle has retired in the pits.
DNF in the pits. It's the best way to do it. He knows his race is done if he's having controller issues. But this is Steljo. Steljo's looking to the inside line there. Makes a move done as we get through turn one. But here comes Hoodie. Hoodie sends it into Tamburello. Wow.
Hacko.
Get it done.
Hacko's just been double overtaken.
It's expected. That DRS straight is massive.
Fair enough, Hoodie. Doing something I could never do in that car. I've got to make jokes, otherwise I'll just be sad about it. Stop laughing.
No, don't break me. Don't break me while I'm in the conference. Come on, man. That's not true. But back to
Why
the
cry
front,
about?
we have a three-way fight for the lead as we get out of Aqua Minerale. Hoodie looking to attack on the Ferrari, but Hacko still within a good position to fight back for that P1 position. Your pole sitter has been double overtaken on lap 6. Is he looking to get the double move done into lap 8? It could happen.
Go on, Hoodie. Go on.
The Mercedes certainly doing the bits here.
Yay. Go on, Hoodie, round the outside. No, that's the inside. Up the inside of Steljo, taking the lead. Something I could never do. I'm sorry. I've got to make jokes about it, otherwise I'll just be upset about it.
Man has never been seen in the... That Mercedes is in the front. For once, it doesn't have dirty air. Can you believe it? It's got a clean run. It's never smelt the pressure.
For once, it's not enough power out.
When he gets the power down now, coming out of Torsad into Piratella, this Mercedes could be on for a victory for the first time in the entirety of the season. For once, it's not collected in the barriers. It's sitting on the top spot. For once, it doesn't see the wall. It sees the race win.
Oh, we've got to make jokes about it, otherwise I'll just be upset about it.
Oh man.
About losing that pressure. At least it's someone I've raced with in the past. I have raced with Hoodie times, and I know he's got what it takes.
It certainly does.
But this could be interesting because Matty Robbo he's in the barrier. Hacko is a lot closer to Steljo than Steljo is to Hoodie, but Steljo draining the battery here, going at Hoodie. Up round the outside, is he going to keep? Hoodie slots in behind, both of them recharging their ERS to try get it back. Well, good while it was true.
That was close for the Mercedes even. He almost got too collected on the curb and dropped it, mate. He could have sent your car packing into the wall for the 7th time this season.
If we're counting front wing changes, it's probably like 15. I think I changed it 4 times in Jeddah.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't. Right, I need to stop. I'm killing myself.
I've made Corey break on the comms. I love it.
Well, he's mighty close, though, to the Ferrari. Certainly can fight it back into the one and only DRS zone you get in this track. Sam is going to be fighting his own teammate here as Mons has also pitted, but he doesn't have a penalty. Oh, he's going to try and get it beforehand. The Mercedes look for it, putting the pressure on, says, making himself large in that side mirror of that Ferrari, staying close, glued to that rear diffuser. Look at him, before he gets the rear wing open, he swings it out to the outside, looking for that line, gets it done. But Hako certainly within position to make this a double. Can he get through? He cannot. He's looking for the line, and it's just not open for him. There's almost contact with the Ferrari, but no, Craggy has closed right up into this fight. He's right on the rear diffuser of the V-cab. The V-cab goes defensive, but moves back onto the racing line, getting back onto the brakes as we come through Villeneuve. And now it's all for Tosser. Craggy straight back into this fight, but so is the Ferrari's teammate Ater. They were out of it earlier on, but now they're bringing it back.
Hako and Craggy
going for it. Can Craggy make the move before we get into Peratella? He's not. He's backed out of it. Very wise, a very experienced driver. The hard compound are fired up, roaring and ready to go. Certainly seem to be the better tyre as we get through lap 10. Down through Aqua Minerale. Everybody staying very close together. They know they need to as they come through the third sector. They need to get through Ultra nice and clean. Don't run it wide. Don't pick up track limits. But there, Hako kicking the rear out there. The mediums might be starting to drop off a little bit for him. Craggy looking for that open door. Is it there? He's banging away, but it just doesn't open yet. The DRS will be his lasting advantage. The Hoodie's gained almost half a second gap, but it won't be enough. The DRS straight is mighty long as the rear wings start to open. Hako is forced into recharge. Craggy could see this open door. He's been banging away, waiting for it to open, and here it opens, and he sends it down into Tamburello, backs out of it. He's not close enough, doesn't have the optimum line, forces Hako into a mistake, collected on the sausage curbs. This is mighty fine now as we get into lap 11. He goes to the outside line, does not have it, really putting the pressure on that V-car.
But look at Tay. Tay has been brought into this now. We've got a 5-way scrap for the win here, ladies and gentlemen. But Tay does have a penalty.
Yeah, that could push him down. He's out. He's not going to lose it to PW Jones. A worst case scenario, he's going to stay exactly where he is. Oh, screen freezes, but we're back on track. It's now the Ferraris fighting it out with the front runner Mercedes. Hoodie in charge at the minute. Mons 10-second speed in the pits. That's surely a retirement. There it is. 5 drivers out. Let's hope they can finish with a strong 11 at least on lap 11. We have 11 drivers remaining. 3 seconds for Sam. Oh, unfortunate there for him. 3 seconds for Robstar. The track limits are certainly starting to flood in now. Everybody's feeling the pressure as the tyres start to degrade. Start to lose that vital grip when you need it most.
That Mercedes.
Oh, I'm back on the ball now. I've had me laugh. I've had me fun.
Steljo going for it up the inside. Take it. Is Hoodie going to stick it? Is he going to? No, he slots in behind. Good move there from Steljo. So it's them two scrapping and Hako defending for the life of him from Craggy.
Yeah, Craggy's been banging on that door for quite a while, but Hako is hiding it like it's a door salesman. He's not interested in what he's got to sell. He's keeping that podium position because he needs it most at the minute. Craggy is the man he's trying to stop from taking championship here. But Craggy needs to DNF or at least be outscored by a huge margin. So it all comes down to the final stint. We still have 20 laps of racing here at Imola. So this is certainly going to get spicy as we get further on into the first stint and the pit stop strategies start to unfold. Some drivers already have introduced a pit stop, but very, very early on, which means they're not going to go the distance, although the hard tyre we have seen produce quite a lot of mileage, just probably doesn't have it tonight.
I think I know what Craggy's doing now.
There is always the threat of rain. There is always that, but with 12 laps in, the sky is still grey.
I think Craggy's pitted for hards to go at the end on softs. We're going to go 3 wide, are we?
Oh no, Hako. Yes, yeah, we are. Craggy as well with Hako. Craggy could have been up into that lead. Oh no! What just happened?
Oh, that Mercedes!
Did you see that?
Wait, are we going to get a replay?
Yes, we are. Craggy getting the overspeed, draining the battery, using the DRS. He makes it a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. Can you believe it?
I'm constantly saving clips of this battle because that was incredible. But
My head has just exploded. This man is unstoppable. He is Mr. Inevitable. You can do nothing to stop him. He's dominated all season long. But oh my word, what a manoeuvre from the Kick-Sauber, who's now 7, dropping down to 6/10 clear. And the power's back on to try and push it back to 7/10. He's trying to break the DRS. The harder compound tyre are absolutely flying. Those mediums do not have it anymore.
I feel bad for that Mercedes, man. Just like old times.
Oh
But
my
Hacko,
word.
with the rear wing open, he's in recharge, so he probably won't go for it on this lap. I've got the hiccups really badly, so I am sorry.
No, Hacko's being smart. He's using that DRS to keep closing up to Craggy. Craggy is better in the corners at this stage. Look at that! Look at the traction. 3/10 coming out of Tamburello as he now comes into Villeneuve. It will only... Oh, god damn, Hacko's having a bit of a snap. But he's really trying to keep the pressure on the Kick-Sauber. It's all to play for. The rivals against each other. He needs to do anything and everything he can to stop the Kick-Sauber from securing the Drivers' Championship here today in round 10. Still 2 rounds to go after this, but we could very well crown the EU2 champion for season 14 at the end of this very race. Hacko is almost losing the DRS. He just doesn't have it in the corners anymore. The tyre difference between Craggy and Hacko is monumental. But does Craggy have it to the end? He will need to box again, but so will everybody else. He's in prime position. This is absolutely beautiful.
This is incredible. Like, Craggy is carrying Matty Robbo right now. Hacko's in, and Hacko gets 10 seconds!
Oh no! I don't believe it. Right when you don't need it to happen, it happens. Hacko needs to bank on a safety car, a late safety car. When the softs are in strategy, when it's good enough time to come out on the softs, then you need to pit. But for now, it's unfortunate. He goes onto the hard compound tyre, gets dropped all the way down to 7th, as we expect. Everybody else does need to stop again, and Craggy does not.
Hacko. Oh, Hacko.
There's the penalties on screen so you can see them for yourself. 6 for Tay, 3 for Tia Lane, 9 for Havoc Connor, 3 for Robstar, 10 for Hacko, 3 for Stelshaw, and then 3 for Sam.
Now, this has left us in an interesting place with Craggy. Because surely everyone behind him who's just pitted will have more grip and traction. But I think Craggy's waiting for the softs. I think he's going to go softs at the end.
Potentially. We have heard that there is no rain on
the board. PW Jones.
Oh, Jonesy as well. 3-second warning. Hacko nearly dropped it out of the pit lane. Oh, no. Take it easy, boy. Oh. You see, in goes Tay trying to cover off that undercut of Hacko. Those two had yet to box.
Yes.
I'm just holding out to hope that Pipe Tech can catch up to the back of TLA here and bring us a fight, but the gap is opening up. Doesn't look like he's going to do so. Robstar getting ahead of Tay as Tay comes out of the pits. The undercut is not completed because here comes Hacko and there goes Stelshaw, his teammate. So Hacko certainly did the most though, but could be under pressure from Stelshaw. These two coming through Tamburello. We see a Haas has dropped it. Pipe Tech has had a moment coming out of turn 4 and now he gets himself going again but losing a lot of time and positions. Starting to slow down here now as everybody completes the strategies. Gets to swap a tyre, gets to swap the rubber, and now just needs to wait to catch back up. Needs to press on and close the gaps down. But Craggy, in a league of his own, in a race of his own, just sat there on his own.
Yeah. Tay picks up another 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Bottle.
Pipe Tech still not, and Hoddy without penalties. So your Mercedes having his moment, getting dropped all the way down. He had his little spin. We saw it out of turn 4. But does now need to get himself collected and press on because he was one of the front runners. Bringing your Mercedes to the top. Mercedes are having a stinker this season.
Yeah, don't remind me.
It's such a shame. I drove for Mercedes last season. It's a shame to see what we've come through this season.
Blame Don Ammo for all that. He bottled it.
I mean, Beetle's not done us any favours, and neither has you.
Me.
Yeah.
Alright, we can stop bringing up the DNA.
Well, Hoodie's back up into P7 as other people start to implement their pit stop strategies, so the Mercedes could be coming back yet.
Woody's got Hacko and Jones. Has Hacko pitted again? No, I think Hacko spun.
Just Hacko had another moment.
Yeah, I think Hacko spun because he was up there with Steljo. And now he's down behind PW Jones. Hacko spun.
I
was wondering why.
He's just.
I was wondering why.
Oh! Hoodie! Looking for it before we get into Alta. Cannot get it, but he's certainly set up to put the pressure on Robstar. Yo, the Mercedes is cooking. He's looking for it again, but he needs to be smart about it. He's got the detection zone. He will benefit with the DRS, but he needs to get the move early. He pulls it back for a switch back.
Oh, he's got wind damage.
No! No, no, no! The Mercedes hits the rear of Robstar and picks up wing damage. Oh.
Hacko's retired.
Hacko's got damage. Oh, Hacko's out of it. He's done. He had damage. That's another driver not finishing. We're down to 10. Everybody's going to get a point. Lovely.
I thought we'd go a race without a Mercedes getting damage.
But he does get past Robstar with the DRS now. Just needs to try and keep himself around the track. He's missing that front right end plate. And through these tight, twisty turns as we come through now, especially Aqua Minerale, it's going to cost him a lot of time.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe that just happened.
That's...
Well, congratulations, Craigie. Congrats on the championship. I might as well call it now because Hacko, the only man to respond in the current position, has had an absolute fumble of it and falls down the order. So Craigie, with the way he's running, will be your season 14 EU2 champion.
Yeah. Well, who was champion last season? I think it was a bloke called Dragon.
Yeah, no, we already know that that's Jack Hawkey.
Yeah.
The sneaky little bugger.
Wait, was it? It's cheeky shit. My language, sorry. But Havoc Connor's finally pitted. Hacko's out.
Yeah. Havoc Connor into the pits to swap those tyres. Nobody else is really within a fighting distance. Although Hoodie is really trying to press on against Tay, but with that wing damage, it's going to cost him severely. Stam moving up into P8.
I still can't believe that overtake from Craigie earlier in the race. I've got the whole thing on clip here.
Matty's saying, I just hate people just retiring rather than crashing. Frustrating to see all these places up for grabs. I completely understand.
At least I am crashing.
Tay 3 seconds. So this is good for Hoodie. Hoodie's going to make up positions purely off penalties. But he has dropped a couple tenths though.
Probably the wing damage.
No, he's gained, sorry, not dropped, gained.
Oh.
So even with the wing damage, he's a formidable driver in that Mercedes.
Yeah, the races are starting to settle down now. Everyone's doing their own thing. You know?
Second last season, I do think was Hilly.
Yeah, I think it was. He still drives here, but he's a reserve.
Yeah, a lot of people have chose not to drive this game cycle. It's had its controversial start to the game cycle. Things have improved by quite a margin. Just a little bit. Still a little bit buggy. I'd just say buggy.
Yeah, there's a couple more patches needed. Definitely.
It's just like the track things. So like the safety car graphic, that could do with improvement. That really stresses me out sometimes. I said safety car on my screen sometimes, and there's not even a safety car.
So, as it stands with penalties...
Craigie's pitted. Oh, whoa.
As it stands with penalties, Hoodie's gonna be P4 at best, but
He's
Craggy,
bored.
fresh set of mediums.
He's bored. I'm telling you. He's bored. 100% he's bored. And he wants to race. So he's pitted.
So if you,
He's going to let people pass him, and now he's going to fight them. On fresh tyres,
So-
certainly doable.
this is literally you finish, you're in the points.
He knows the championship's done, mate. He knows it's done. He already knows. Hackor was his closest rival. PW Jones needs to outscore him by
12.
12 points, something like that, to be within a sniff.
Yeah.
A sniff. And where he's at the minute, nowhere near. So he knows it's done. He's got nothing else to lose. He might as well have a bit of fun.
Is TLA not pitted? TLA 19 lap old hards.
So he's got nothing else to lose. It makes sense.
It really doesn't.
Absolutely nothing else to lose. And now we actually get to see some fighting because he is within DRS.
Yeah.
There's a
Just that
prediction
stage
up
of
for
the
the
race.
people that do it, by the way. Sorry to not mention it, but we do have a prediction out there. You can do your cost bets, as everybody likes to do.
The AM bets lost me all my points. Don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble.
Oh no, there's just a prediction. Wait, oh no, wait, can I see it? Can I see it? Oh, there it is. 20 seconds left.
Yeah, and exclamation mark Discord in
Well,
the
he's up into
Twitch, as I
P3.
have just done, to join our Discord server. 2 races left in season 14 after this. Thursday, you got EU1 tomorrow and AM1, and you got AM2 later on tonight.
I just dropped 10k on it.
And sign-ups for season 15. I don't know anything about season 15 yet. I assume after this season we'll have a couple of weeks break and then back to it. But yeah, you're looking to get involved with the action. Exclamation mark Discord. Get yourself signed up. There's a place for you. 2 races left. Who knows?
Absolutely. Discord has been linked in the chat by the almighty Tom Carter. The co-coms that would be here, but unfortunately couldn't make it tonight. So we shall see him return for round 11. But for tonight, it's a shame really, because we're crowning the champion and he's not here for it. He's run the entire season, and the championship is done tonight with the way Craggy has been driving.
At least it's me getting to watch my former tier.
Yeah, you get to commentate on your own tier. I know what that's like
Yeah.
myself, if you remember season 13, people. I commentated on my own tier after we had a bit of a comms issue trying to get the commentator sorted. I became the EU4, EU2 and EU1 commentator for the remainder of the season, and it was lovely indeed. Oh my god, EU4. I'm going to be honest, Sid, your tier is season 13, EU4, holds a special place in my heart. That season was massive. It was insane.
I don't know where it all fell apart. Second in the drivers. I think I was second in the drivers with only 1 win, 2 P2s and 3 P3s.
Somebody bell Michael Massey, he'd sort this right out. Yes, he would indeed. Bring back the Michael Massey, as I like to call him. Well, Craggy now looking to send it on the Ferrari, but the Ferrari is defending. He's burning the match with the side-by-side. Is he going to fight it through? Will Craggy get the move done? The side-by-side into turn 2. Down to 3 we go. Tamburello done and dusted. But Craggy had to back out of it. 3 seconds for Hoodie, which means he will sit where he is. He will not benefit from the advantage. He could have, but unfortunate. He's now under attack from PW. Oh no, he's now on the attack of PW Jones, though. Oh, they've been fighting, sorry. They've been fighting it out. PW Jones.
God damn it, Hoodie.
Oh, Matty, I do as well. Season 12. Season 12, when me and Matty Hoodie comes, that was amazing.
Yeah.
EU4 as well. That was EU4 as well. EU4 was my little baby for 2 seasons straight.
Yeah. I don't think Matty could survive anyway. The state his PS5 is in at the moment.
Nah, he still shows up every race, still puts his effort in. Can't fault the man today. I cannot believe
We
what's
love you,
happened to
Matty.
him. Can't believe, yeah, we love you, Matty. We do. We love you, Matty. We do.
We do.
Oh,
But Craggy, I assume this will be the move on Steljo. Down the straight.
he's indeed.
Down into Tamburello. He's not going
close
to go
enough.
for it, no.
He's being smart. He's being smart.
I mean, he's got 100% battery. So I think he's just... Oh, Craggy, pick it up 3 seconds.
Oh! So now it is game on. Craggy.
Switch it!
Oh,
He
the
just
Ferrari! Here comes Tay! Oh! Could he have done it? Oh, he really went for it there, though. Really trying to help his teammate Stelshaw for keeping that podium position. Craggy, though, Mr. Inevitable. Oh.
Everyone has a penalty. Everybody has a penalty. Alex shocking, but they're going side by side.
Craggy's going for it here and
Serious
now, but he's
game.
not going to benefit from the DRS. Team tactics. Right, could we see the teamwork here? Is Tay the faster driver at this stage in the race? Come on, Stelshaw. You know what you need to do.
Huh. I'm looking on Tay's telemetry. He's got a fuel light on.
Ooh. He's certainly not
Go on,
holding him
go on,
back for trying to
Steljo.
fight it. He's not. He backs out of it. He's not close enough and he knows it.
Tay picks up
Please.
another.
Oh, no.
That's 25 seconds a penalty.
I don't know how to pay the predictions, mate. I've just dropped 10k on that. Give me my money.
Only Tom Carter can close it because he started it, and I don't think he's put any points on it.
Wait, hold
If
on.
we put points on it, we can't close it.
Craggy has plenty of fuel.
Yeah, I was talking about Tay.
Yeah, I can see that on the wheel. I can see that on the wheel. He's got like 2 laps of fuel. Extra.
Tay's in the mud. Oh well, but here we go again. Now this is good for Craggy because he's got the DRS and tail load.
Yep, I told you he
So,
was bored. He just wanted to fight it out till the end. He's boxed for mediums. He wasn't going to lose anything. He's now pushing on once again for the leader race. He's going to have to fight it and take it from the Aston Martin. A very controversial Aston Martin. After that race start that we saw on lap 1. You didn't even make, like, turn 2, the corner where you have to actually hit the brakes and where it's most common for contact. Didn't even get there. This. My God.
Baku season 13 all over again.
Don't, man. Oh no, we cannot have a repeat of that. That was nuts. Mate, 2 races in a row. Unfortunate.
Didn't even make it 1 sector in 2 races.
Didn't even finish sector 1 in 2 races. That's unfortunate for you, sir. You've had your first share of incidents, that's to say the least. But now with 5 laps remaining, it's all for Craggy to retake lead of the race. It will be for on the track. We'll take a quick look at the tyre difference so you can see. TLA 25 lap old. Oh my jeez, they're gonna hit a cliff.
Tier lady is doing fucking bloody bloody
aye.
language. Aye. He's doing bloody wonders here. You know, he's backing Craggy up into Steljo. Steljo, look at that, sniffing the rear diffuser.
Yeah, here we go.
We've got a 6-way fight here.
Yep, Huddy's back in it. Look at
Jones
that.
is back in it.
Closing up. Everybody's closed up here. Here goes Craggy.
Jones is back.
Here goes Stelshaw. Stelshaw's well into Tom Brothers. Constantly has to bite the rounding in the wall. Oh no! God damn you to hell! You blew it up. God damn you! Only real ones will know.
That's an even more controversial Aston Martin.
Only real ones will know that quote. You blew it up!
Cheers for the voice cut out there. But Hoodie could get P for it. Hoodie will get P for it here.
This guy got me
As-
2 out of the last 4. Penalties will be on your screen when I get the button right. Oh my god.
Tay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Tay.
Oh my god. I wish I
That's
didn't
all
look at
track
that.
limits, by the
I
way.
really wish I
That's
really
all
wish-
track limits, by the way.
Brother's gonna
That is-
drop down to like P7.
Sam might even get him. But here goes Tay
Oh my
with what
god.
little fuel he's got left in the tank.
Yeah, and 20.
Going for it.
28 seconds.
Takes
of
Craigie.
penalties. At this point, mate,
But-
you might as well just let people pass you.
Hold on, look at Jones though. Jones is on the rear of Craggy.
He is indeed. It's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over. Well, if Craggy DNFs here, it's back on. It's fully back on.
He won't DNF here.
If
He's
he
got-
crashes in the final 3 laps, it's on.
That means Jones will get the win. And Jones... Yeah. Jones will get the win. If Craigie picks up another 3 seconds now, though, Jones will get the win.
No, it doesn't matter. He needs to outscore him by a huge margin. Craigie needs to be below P4. And even then, it's still too close. Craigie needs to crash, and it's fully back on.
Yeah, we're jinxing him, Maya.
Commentator's curse. Everything I've got, I'm throwing it on you right now, my boy.
Go on, Jonesy.
Here goes Craigie. Tries it on Stelshaw. Oh, no contact,
tight.
please. I'll take it, even. They're still side by side on the exit of Tamburello as they get themselves set up to Villeneuve. It's Craigie who's trying to. That's the back out of it. Oh, wow.
Oh, and PW Jones! Them two have just crashed. And Jones and Hoodie. P3! Mercedes P3!
Yeah, Mercedes P3, and it will be.
That's
on
P2.
track. It's P2.
That's net. Oh. Highest I got was P3, I think. So, go on, you mercs!
Hey, who cares about the penalties? This is all about the racing, I've got to say, Tom Carter. Right, he's not letting that 28 seconds stop him from giving him an absolute shot and making it very difficult for Craigie to take championship. This is the point. They need to stop him from taking it. They need to. They're all rivals. There are no friends here. As Oscar Piastri says, no friends, only enemies.
Craigie's gonna go. It's tight.
He's ahead once
Craigie.
again on the penultimate lap.
I know what Ty's. Ty's gonna sit behind him and go for it on the final lap.
This is starting to spice up, but no, we come around turn 7. Nobody's close. Nobody making late-minute lunges. This could be decided here and now, or it could be decided next week. This is where things are getting interesting, so I'm going to start to get a little bit silent as I lock in and keep my eyes focused on the action in front. I'll try and keep the action flowing. It looks like Tay's got a better line there into Aqua Minerale. He's close right up to the rear of Craigie. He's looking for it, looking for the open door, banging away, kicking it, booting it. Sledgehammer against that door. Just can't get it open. And he now will benefit from the DRS on the final lap. And that is where it may be the difference. Could it be Tay taking it on the track? But with those penalties, we'll drop down too far. But here comes Jonesy, closing right up to the rear of that Ferrari. Can he get close enough? Can he fight it back? Can he get the double on the Kick-Sauber and the Ferrari? Craigie certainly has the battery to his disposal. PW Jones is going to go for it on 1. He gets 1. Can he get 2? He switches it to the outside line on number 2 on Craigie. Swinging it into Tamburello. Does get it. What a move from the Williams driver. Now he needs to defend. Craigie's dropped another position. Craigie's off. Craigie's off. He's in the wall. Go on, Stelshaw. Go on, Stelshaw. Stelshaw needs to get past here and now.
Run! Run!
Oh my word! He's not close enough!
Oh,
PW Jones is going to win! Craigie needs to drop another position! One more
he's losing
position!
it.
It's all gone! Final lap, Craigie's dropped it, and he's lost the race victory. It'll be PW Jones to sit on the top spot here in Imola, unless Craigie has another dastardly moment and hits the wall. Stelzner's not close enough to do anything about it.
Hoodie on Tay. Hoodie's going to take
Craigie's
it
hit
on
the
track.
cliff.
On
He must
Tay.
have hit the cliff.
But PW Jones rounds the final corner to take the win. But we wait to see where Craigie finishes here, and it looks like it's going to
He's
be
played it safe.
Craigie.
He will,
Craigie
people.
is going to be your EU2 champion.
He is
And
indeed EU2 champion of season 14.
yeah, just another one. When Tay crossed the line, he's got 38 seconds of penalty.
Yeah, probably. That could have been absolutely disastrous. PW Jones wins here in Imola, but it is not enough to stop what has been an onslaught, an absolute dominant championship drive throughout the entire season for the Kicksauber Craggy. You are Contest of Speed Season 14 Tier 2 champion on the European side. What a drive, what an effort from the Kicksauber, and now it's all for constructors.
What a bloody race.
My God.
Who's got a nice echo?
Somebody's got an echo.
Tom, close prediction out.
Oh, I just can't even anymore. The season is done for the drivers, but it's not over until the constructors is done, which could happen next race or the race after. You'll have to stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, and find out. But we shall be getting ourselves ready for pre-race interviews, for the post-race interviews, should I say. Peter Wood Jones takes a victory here at the Imola Grand Prix with Hoodie taking P2, the Mercedes on the podium for the first time this season. Craggy taking the Drivers' Championship and taking the final podium position. Going down the field, Stelshaw, Tay, the Ferraris 4 and 5, TLA, controversial Aston Martin in P6, Pipe Tech P7, Robstar P8, Sam in P9, and Havoc Connor doing your top 10.
I heard you cough then when you said Mercedes P2.
It's unheard of. It's unheard of in
Out.
EU2. It's unheard of.
Oh, be quiet. Stop reminding me.
Well, apologies.
No, but that
for
was that. GG's. Everyone in that race. Except for the ones that DNF'd. That was a Pratt move.
Well, it happens, mate. It happens.
Well, I think the
interview room.
I think the stewards have got a lot to deal with tonight.
Get you your invites,
Oh,
people.
I have pinged the drivers.
Who do we have? So obviously Craggy.
Hoodie
That's the one.
and PW Jones.
Craggy, Hoodie, and Jonesy boy. For the race
You have been
victory.
invited.
You have all been invited to the comms booth, and if you would like an interview, get yourselves in here.
Okay, so Sam heard me laughing at him pinning it. I think some clips are about to get leaked. There he is, our champion.
We have our
God.
race champion here with us. We shall wait to see if anybody else is to join the comms booth. Anybody else? No. We do have somebody else. We have PW Jones, the race victor. But we can start with the champion, as he was P3, final podium position. Now, EU2 champion for season 14. What a season it has been for yourself, and quite a dominant one. That, to say the least. Congratulations, Craggy. Let's have your thoughts on that. How was your race, mate?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I have a early pit stop, so got the better tire strategy in the end, but just a little mistake at the end there.
Well, it was a little bit of a mistake, almost cost you to wait till next round. But nevertheless, you take it this round instead, and you are the champion. So is it your first championship you've won in league racing, or have you won others? I can imagine you've won others. You've put on certainly quite a drive here in Kos.
I think it might be my first win championship.
Wow, what a place to do it, mate.
It might be.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, do you feel under threat, or were you confident going into this round? That's something I need to ask.
Well, I was just I stay very consistent during the race as as I try not to get in too much incidents, like right on the start line within 100 meters.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
But no, that was a bit of a scream in my ear from Matty as soon as the race started. I was like, "What's going on?"
Well,
But
it was unfortunate for Maya, to say the least, mate. But PW Jones was looking to be like your rival. He's had race victories this season. You've had victories. Were you feeling a bit under pressure earlier on in the earlier stages in the season for what could be the Williams jumping ahead?
Yeah, I mean, I had no aims of being the champion. It kind of just turned out. So, I'll take it.
No,
GG's.
lovely stuff. I'll pass you on to Sid for any questions. Congratulations, mate. Credit where credit's due. You've delivered a good season for us to watch. Pulled out some masterclass strategies. At the end of the race there, we see you swapping for mediums and going to battle out with the rest of the drivers. It was very nice to see. So, again, good race, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah. Number one, congratulations on your championship. Been a great drive all season.
Thank you.
And just like what did you have any strategy going into that race? Because when we saw you pit for hard under the safety car, we thought, like, what's he doing?
Well, no, I was thinking.
But no, it paid off in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that there was just going to be a lot of time penalties. I nearly did the whole race without getting a time penalty. So I wasn't too mad about track position. I was just trying to, make sure I could change to any tire that I needed at the end of the race if there was a safety car. So yeah, I thought if I changed to a different, like, hards, then I could go back to mediums if I needed to, like I did in the end, or I could still go on the softs. So yeah, I think the softer compounds near the end would have helped me out if there was a safety car. But yeah.
No, lovely stuff, mate. It was beautiful to see where you got into, to be fair. Any more on that, Sid?
No, that's everything. Congratulations, mate.
Beautiful. There is your EU2 champion for season 14, which means the final two rounds are all for the constructors. But now we move on to the P2 podium position. Hoodie with a masterclass drive, a bit of an incident, boxed in, and then got your head down and pressed on for your podium position. And in the Mercedes, it's been up there for the first time this season.
So Hoodie has sent me a DM. He can't speak because of his microphone. Okay. Nothing is working. So he sent me a DM of what he wanted to say.
Okay, well then,
Shall I read it out?
Yes, you can be the voice of Hoodie.
He said, "My mic's broke, sorry. I thought the race was good, quite consistent, got one warning, and lost the rhythm under the wing damage produced by Rob." And he had a decent battle with PW Jones. Just unfortunate about the wing damage.
Yeah, lovely stuff.
But decent race overall.
Well, a mighty fine race, and to get yourself a podium position, good points could potentially put you on the standings here. We'll have to see when we get the official update come through on where the standings are after the championship has been taken. But the constructors is certainly up for grabs, and the Mercedes do need the points. That is an absolute definite. Mercedes currently 9th in the standings, but with a couple of good races, could jump back up to maybe 5th in standings in constructors with the next 2 rounds, depending on how the rest of the teams play out and how their drivers perform. But it is looking like the Mercedes could have a good driver here to pull back in the final closing round. So congratulations. I know you can't really talk to us, but again, yeah, credit where credit's due. Well done, mate. And on to the race victor for the Imola Grand Prix. And what a mighty fine race you put on for yourself. We was hoping that you could potentially be the driver to stop Craigie to take the championship, but unfortunately the points have fell short and we are no longer able to produce the amount of points in the final 2 rounds for you to take the championship away. But at the minute, you're fighting for P2 against the VCAR Mahako, who did DNF today. So with this 25 points on the table, certainly looking good for you. You want to have your take on that? How are you feeling in terms of championship?
Well, first of all, congratulations to Craggy. Good win. He's been really quick to keep up with this season. My dodgy start to the season didn't help. It's only really Monaco where I kind of started getting into my stride. But I'm surprised I finished first. I messed up qualifying like I usually do. I was struggling to keep up with the leading pack. I think Hacko is quite fast here. And there were 4 of them at the front, just DRSing. I just couldn't keep up with them. But it kind of came good on the harder set of tyres. I slowly caught them up. I think Hoodie got some wing damage, which allowed me to catch him, and then we both caught the rest of the pack. And then it could have been anyone's race from there, I think.
Yeah, we did see all 5 of you in that mix, mate. So certainly could have been anybody's, but it went to you. You managed to get the moves done, got yourself in the prime position. So it's a good victory to have. And of course, P2 in the driver's standings. It's a good place to be.
Yeah, I think Hacko's done better than me this season. He's done less races, but he's on similar points. So, and I had to use his setup today for the race because mine was horrendous. So yeah, it's always close between me and Hacko. But yeah, he's right up in the championship mix as well.
Absolutely. So you're feeling like he could be the rival now, the one to fight against. We have jumped ahead by 25 points here. He's DNF'd, so he's not going to gain any points from this race. It does put you in a good position.
Yeah, it's mathematically, I suppose I'm favourite, but you've seen it races previous. Anything could happen.
Yeah, mate, we saw it on
I
lap
could
1.
DNF. Yeah, so we'll just keep turning up, try and extract the best position I can every race and see what happens.
Lovely stuff, mate, to be fair. And it's nice to see that you've been the one to watch to try and fight back against Craigie. It's nice than rather just having one driver run away with it and be over dominant. Although the points gap have been massive, that could be, like you say, not having the best start to the season. So maybe if you just had the better start, you'd be right up there behind him and it would have gone the distance potentially to the final round. Because again, you've sat on this top spot a few times now. And I think this is the 3rd time you've seen you in the winning position. Obviously, with the half points history at Jeddah. But that's history now, as we say, as we get ourselves ready for round 11. But it's a good P2 and a good race victory even. God, I'm losing my head a bit there. And I'll pass you on to Sid if Sid has any questions. But congratulations, mate.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations on P2 as it stands.
Oh,
You know, Hacko's not going to be gaining.
Oh, P2 and drivers.
The win. Yeah, drivers. I don't know about drivers. The win. But congratulations on the win as well. You know, good to get them extra 25 points. And did you I saw you during quali. You invalidated quite a few laps, and the track got way too wet. Did you expect to win after that qualifying?
No, I thought Hacker was going to pull away and dominate. So
Yeah.
I was surprised. I think the 4 of them battling at the front must have been slowing each other down, so they didn't pull far enough ahead. So I think that helped me. But yeah, start from where I started, I thought there was no hope of getting anywhere near the top.
Yeah, but anyway, good race from you. Congratulations on that win and P2 as it stands.
Cheers, thank you.
Oh, beautiful stuff. We've heard from our race victor, our champion for EU2, and of course the Mercedes, who give us a little bit of a text to speech from Sid of his little take on the race. We saw the damage early on for the Mercedes. You did see the collision with Rob Stark was caught on the stream, but nevertheless, we get ourselves ready for what will be round 11. Now, this is where things are going to get interesting for constructors because we're heading over to Las Vegas. So, which team or which driver is able to navigate Vegas with its tight, twisty bends in some sections and then that huge, massive straight? So, the setup is going to be vital there as we get there next week, and then the final, Abu Dhabi. And of course, what a place to do it. One of my most loved tracks. It certainly brings some spicy racing, to say the least. Can certainly bring some interesting battles. The double dose of DRS, don't forget that. You'll have DRS, but if you choose to overtake in that first DRS zone, you will lose it in the second. They're very close together, and only a chicane separates the two. So, Abu Dhabi, a great way to end the season. It will certainly be a mighty fine race, to say the least. Let's just hope we get some incident-free racing now as we get to the final two rounds, because constructors is still on the tables. There's still a fight there. Just because the Drivers' Championship's done doesn't mean the constructors is.
Well, it should be incident free because yeah.
Yeah, we hope.
But
We hope.
yeah, we hope. But yeah, good race. Lot of action at the start and at the end, and I guess that's it then.
Absolutely. We shall see you next week. Same place, same time.
Good night.